Hello everyone, and welcome back to Snowy Sled Dogs, where we are celebrating the birth of our new puppies! Right over there, Blizzard and Needle, who are currently playing with one another, with some delicious hot pot, and a whole bunch of our friends actually being over and hopefully enjoying a little bit of food while we celebrate the birth of the puppies, and the fact that we're alive and we survived the volcano that kind of blew up. And threw lava bombs onto the house, and it looks like we have actually— oh, another golden poop. I have no idea why Iggy keeps having golden poop, but we're gonna keep an eye on it. But it looks like we have managed to survive all of that, thank freaking goodness. And we're settling on in to enjoy some nice hot pot with our friends and just like celebrate like we're alive, the puppies are cute, huzzah! Oh my goodness, and I am so happy that Iggy— oh yes, and we just ate with chopsticks. Yes. Ayaka, can you actually go ahead and grab a serving? Like if you guys want to grab a serving, go for it. Go for it. Hot pot for everyone. Hot pot for everyone. Oh, and I should probably go ahead and change Kailano's aspiration back to the exploring one, because he also wants to be a sightseer. And if he can just swim— so he needs to swim for an hour in the Wakaba River. Got it. And then he would be really happy about his sightseeing. But alright, and yeah, I do have Kailano and we have Ayaka here as playable Sims for just a little bit because there are friends visiting. We haven't quite— in fact, I might make that the new rule is— well, no, I won't make that the new rule, because sometimes you just need to control a sim for a little bit so that like you can get an event done. But maybe if it's not a special event, if we want to control the sim, I'll try to say that we have to be friends first. That makes a lot more sense. So that may be a new gameplay rule I use for myself. But anyway, it looks like Iggy is begging for food. I think she wants some of the hot pot. Oh no, now she wants to take a nap. Okay, that's precious. And yay, we're starting— oh my gosh, look at Ashley. She's taking this moment to try to learn how to eat with chopsticks, but she's not very good at it, I think.
Oh no.
Goodbye, goodbye friend. It was really nice to meet you. Okay, that was Fuyu, and she actually stopped here because she was walking her dog when the whole volcano thing happened. And then she ended up staying for the birth of the puppies. The veterinarian also left. He headed out after helping us to take care of the dogs. And speaking of taking care of the dogs, I'm actually coming up with a really fun way that we might be able to have a dog sled challenge. It would probably be mostly a rabbit hole, but it would still be something where we could say we entered a competition, and we would use a combination of Ashley's skills as either a rock climber or a skier or a snowboarder, and how much we've— oh, what's wrong? Chomper, what's wrong? Oh, let's go calm him down because he seems like he's upset about something. So let's stop eating the hot pot for just a minute and go check on Chomps because he seems to be having some issues. Oh look, his puppies are just like playing around his feet. Maybe he doesn't know what to do with all of these puppers. And he's like, they're just everywhere. They're barking. Oh hey, and Hinata Miyamoto is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. No, but we might go ahead and invite her over and she can join in the like celebrations. We got a Pikachu last time. Look at it, it's just having a grand old time. Look at its cute little cheeks. It's got its little red cheeks and everything. Oh my gosh. That is so freaking precious. Yeah, we got a Pikachu, we got puppies. Like there's just a lot happening today. So instead of making more challenges for myself like I always do with these episodes and get overwhelmed, we're just gonna focus on, you know, like everybody being happy. Can we Simstagram the puppies? We can Simstagram the puppies. Chomps, it's gonna be okay, buddy. We're gonna give him a hug. He needs to be calmed down a little bit because he's not sure about these new additions to the family. Oh, that's precious. And meanwhile, we'll go ahead and Simstagram these puppers and let everybody know about them, sell the publication for a little bit of fame. And we'll get some fame going. There we go. Oh, hearing of Akaya's archaeological renown, the Artifacts Association is sending over some artifacts and requesting help in their origins. They are promising a huge financial incentive in return for Ayaka's help. Ayaka, what? Like, I've never heard of that before. Ayaka, how high is your archaeological skill? If you can like get a event like that, is it in Salvadorian culture? Like what? I mean, I don't see any archaeology here. What was the archaeology skill again? I'm trying to remember. She's got media production and dancing down. She's got knitting pretty well locked in. Rock climbing. I don't think it was Salvadorian culture. Oh man, I cannot remember. Is it research? It's not research and debate. What is the skill that we use for that? Because that was unexpected. Huh. We'll keep an eye on that.
Oh.
All right. Also, Chomper ate Igloo's snack last time. Iggy, if you would like to... No, Iggy, this is your snack. You eat the dog bone meat pie. That's yours. You deserve it.
Oh, Hipsa.
And check this out. We're happy from hanging out with our friends. Cozy fire, fuzzy feelings. We're making a little bit of money off of how cute those puppies are for our little Simstagram because we're trying to keep that going. So yes, so that we can become more famous. And actually, guys, Ayaka has been really excited. Let's see. Show off pet political career. It's brighten day. But Ayaka has been pretty excited about how popular our videos are getting and how we're trying to like teach people about sled dogs and the amazing snowy Mount Komaribi like areas. And we're also trying to like become a famous snowboarder. So Ayaka has agreed to move in when we get to 2 stars and show that we are really serious about this and start helping us to be able to edit videos. And we'll have to find a way to pay her. And we would also have to be able to afford getting her her own little apartment room up here. But if we get up to 2 stars, I've decided that Ayaka will actually move in with us because she'll see that we're actually serious about trying to make this media production thing work. We just don't have enough hands on set. And we're going to have to like figure out a way to pay her. So we'll probably like have about how much money we're getting and put it towards an Ayaka fund, which would be really fun. And then eventually she might even be able to move out and we can transfer that money to her and let her have like her own apartment and really develop. I love developing my townies like that. But that's a thing we could do. Don't play Sims forever, you goose. Come on, get down here and come geek out with this guy. Like, come do a cheerful introduction to him. There we go. All right. But I think that would be fun. So that is a challenge I have, is to get to 2 stars with Ashley to prove to Ayaka that we're serious about this fame thing, and then bring her in so that we can start working with her on trying to go ahead and get those videos edited so Ashley can focus on becoming a snowboard champion already. We spend like no time snowboarding because we're always so busy. All right. And we actually need to get playful and do mischief on 5 Sims today. So let's go ahead and claim to be a criminal mastermind. And then let's impersonate mermaids without realizing that Kailano might really have something to do with mermaids. I think that would be kind of hilarious. How's he gonna take that? Awkward grimace. I think that's how he took it. All right, let's try mischief. Let's do impersonate mermaids again. I want to see how that turns out. Also, did you go ahead and introduce yourself? Put away pet toy. And Ayaka doesn't have a job. Like everybody else we're friends with does have a job, which is why I kind of feel like, let's do cheerful introduction again. Or respectful introduction. Just introduce yourself. Like she would come and join us on our endeavors. And you know, guys, sometimes I feel like, how was that? Did we just defend Kailano? Awkward encounter! Where could I hide? That was an awkward conversation. Oh my gosh, we did offend him by trying to make that joke. So we don't know what happened, but we did, like, I don't think Ashley knows why she kind of offended Kailano, but she did ask about mermaid, like, do a mermaid impersonation, and it did not go over well with him. All right, let's come over here and maybe, let's tease and ask due date since we just had puppies. Oh, and look at the puppies playing with their parents. Okay, that's precious. I'm really glad they're being so friendly. How'd she take that? Okay, so she handled the due date joke pretty well. Let's try mischief. Let's do... start a preposterous rumor, just to get that out of the way. Because this guy's feeling kind of tense, but I don't know why. And then let's try to give him a funny gift afterward, so that hopefully he'll be feeling a little bit better. Oh, we're feeling really embarrassed for Kailano because like he got up and is clearly not doing well. Now we're feeling sad because, oh dear, because somebody is, oh no, Kailano. Ashley gets so sad lately. Like she and Kailano, anytime their emotions are out of sync, they get really dramatically upset. So we need to keep an eye on that. All right, let's try playful gift to get playful, please. What was that? I've never done that before. I didn't know that she had it in her. I bet that Ayaka gave her the playful pieces. Alright, how'd that one go? Did that get us playful? It didn't even get us playful? Are you kidding me? So I guess that's because he didn't take that joke very well. Oh dear. Let's tell a self-deprecating joke and see if that works. Because we have to get into a playful mood. Alright, where's everybody else? Like, what's going on over here? Like, Ayaka is just like, she's the master of comedy, so she must feel like these are really terrible jokes, I think. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Well, maybe we could let her, what does she want to do? Eat food using chopsticks. So let's let her go ahead and eat this. Because I set her to be able to use chopsticks. Aw man, our jokes are really sucking. Oh man, okay, let's do one more mischief. Let's try invite to fake party. There, now she's feeling better. She's not so embarrassed because I think she told that self-deprecating joke. Alright, I think he liked the fake party invite. Oh no, now he's leaving. Oh my gosh, if you invite a sim to a fake party and it's not like real, do they just like leave? Because they're like, oh cool, I'm on my way to the party. And Kailano is giving himself a pep talk because he's like, I really don't want them to find out that I'm like a mermaid or something. Or maybe he's like a little nervous about that. I can't believe that we like really upset that. I think that Ashley is feeling a little bit bad about that. Let's try doing mischief. Let's see, what should we do? Scare, trick with hand buzzer. Let's start another rumor. Like, you don't really think Kailano's actually a merman, do you? He got so upset about the whole mermaid thing. Oh, look at the puppies climb up the little platforms. Alright, and then I think we need to go ahead and we need to ask... There we go. Ask Chomps to go outside. Oh, look at the puppy! Okay, and then friendly... Encourage. Can I give her support for having been friendly? I'm always trying to like find ways where I could encourage her to be friendly. Maybe what's wrong? Okay, we'll have to figure out what's wrong with the dog in a minute. There's just so much going on once we get these bigger households. All right, come on. Do mischief, for crying out loud. No, I need you to do mischief. Okay, that's it. We need to really be pretty intense. Let's dare to streak. Ayaka. Let's be really... Ah, no! Kailano's down here! Don't dare to streak! I thought he was upstairs. These two have gone ahead and gone skinny dipping before. Let's see. Alright. Can we do maybe a mischief to kind of bring things around? Let's lie about career as a way... No, let's claim to be a criminal mastermind. To be like, sorry, like, maybe my jokes come off bad. I'm just totally evil. As a way of joking around and trying to make this better. Oh my gosh, the Kotatsu is really fun, but it takes forever for the Sims to get in and out of it. Oh, he is not enjoying that mischief! And now we're embarrassed all over again! Oh my gosh. Can we try to, like, tell a funny story to revamp this? Tell a knock-knock joke? Oh, this is like decreasing their relationship a little, I think. Don't joke about someone being a merman if like they're not in that mood. Let's do a self-deprecating joke. And then maybe a funny gift? Eh? Eh? At least he collected himself. He literally had to go upstairs to like collect himself and not feel so overwhelmed. Okay, good. He laughed at the self-deprecating joke. Yay! And now we're less embarrassed, and now the shared sadness is going down. That really reassures me. Alright, what do we have here? Reacting. Oh my gosh! I would react to that cute moment too. Oh my goodness gracious. We need to be taking like some pictures of that. Are you kidding me? If only I could just get this mischief done. Alright, what kind of gift are we gonna give him? To just relax with our friends. Oh, I thought that was cute. Did you not? Oh, wait, he laughed, he laughed. Yes! Now we have playful. Huzzah! Okay, so now we have been playful. Let's try mischief one last time. I don't want to do slap 'em silly. That seems really rude, but let's try just a simple like what's that spot to be super playful and see if that works. All right, how's it going? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, on 5 different Sims! Jeez, I have been a jerk to Kailano all night because I didn't see that it said 5 different Sims. Okay, Ashley, I totally feel you. I too want to just go ahead and curl up under the bed and be like, I am so embarrassed right now. But let's let her go ahead and run to the restroom. And after that, we'll have them all go ahead and get into the hot springs, and we'll just invite whoever comes by into the hot springs. And the cost is that we have to be able to do something mischievous with them. But all right, now that we have done all of that, is there some way I can kind of balance out our poor friends? What do they want to do? Harvest a plant, buy a bee box, make a friend, play in the rain. I tell you what, Kailano, you can go ahead and you can harvest our mushrooms for us. You can have our mushrooms in exchange for us, like, not reading correctly and, like, putting you through that misery. And then if you would like to go ahead and play in the rain, you come outside. There, now he's happy. I think hot pot nostalgia. Kailano remembers sharing a good meal with a nearby sim. Hopefully they'll eat hot pot together again soon. We have a new sentiment. That's so cool. Brought together by a hot pot meal. Does Ashley feel the same way about him? Like, is the hot pot meal even, like, a little bit? Kailano's sentiments, oh, we see the sentiments he has for us, but she doesn't have that for him. She was like, it was just a hot pot meal. She remembers being at the festival more, I think. And then, come on. All right, Ayaka does want to go ahead and, like, upload a video. I guess we could work on that video right now. We have soaked for a long time in the hot spring. It would be really helpful. And it is something she actually rolled the want to do. We'll only make her do it sometimes. But if she wants to do it, we'll go ahead and, like, if she rolls the want for it, we'll let her do that. All right, meanwhile, Ashley, once you're done with that, you come on down and we'll have you relax for a long time in the hot spring. And then we'll let Kailano come and join us, I think. I think we'll invite him over to the hot spring as well. And he wants to open a simi, little capsule, but I think he would probably only do that at festivals. I don't know. I get a little bit more of a serious vibe from him. All right. Ayaka, if you want to go ahead and come upload that video for us, that would be really awesome. Because we do have a video that we need to do that's about, like, cooking. And Ashley got that corporate offer. And then, by the way, check out the new updates that I have actually made to this side of the room. We went ahead and we got a desk, and I totally cluttered it up because I freaking love clutter. We have a little wallet, we've got a little plant over here, and we've got a little box. We've also got some yarn, some pens, a little notebook, a little Yeti, and this is a digital photo frame that we can actually go ahead and manage the photo inventory of, and we can change what photos are in here. Right now we have just like the picture of when we met Ayaka for the first time when Iggy was sniffing at her feet. We have a picture when we were at like one of the festivals. And then we have a picture of hanging out with our good friend Kailano. So that's actually Kailano when we went on that hike. So we're going to be taking more pictures to like put in the digital photo frame because I love that. I went ahead and put like the skiing thing. I decorated over here a little bit. We put up our semis and we put up the treasure chat or the treasure map that Ashley found so she can always remember to be adventurous. And we also got her a little laptop so that she could do some of her new expanding tech need jobs on the little laptop. And speaking of expanding tech needs, hey, and she's happy because it's rain, because she was playing in the rain. That's so cute. Speaking of expanding tech needs, I definitely want to be able to upgrade these things, but we're going to have not only the parts, but Ashley is going to have to pay, I think 1,000 simoleons is actually fair for each level difference that she doesn't have in handiness skill. And we're gonna have to pay that in order to like say we had the experts come and upgrade it. So that's an idea I have. Can you actually upgrade it? Can you actually upgrade it? Let's check. Okay, you can't actually just upgrade it with testing cheats on, which is a pity, because it would be really cool if you could just like pay the like 3,000 simoleons for an upgrade that's 3 handiness away from what you need and just immediately upgrade it. And that sounds really expensive, but you know, it's you got to pay for that quality. Here's the cooking for good dogs video from Homestyle Cooking. And I'm gonna go ahead and let her like add effects, add transitions, edit the video, and just work on that. Because she wants to upload. She wants to upload that video. She actually can't be the one to upload it now that I realized, because it's got to be Ashley to count. But we'll let her edit it because she's in a good mood and wants to do it. All right. So that's just trying to figure out how to hang out, have a good time with our friends. How are little Blizzard? Are the puppies doing well? Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Are you doing good here? Do we have anything that we need to like praise or anything we need to encourage to mate? Nope, we already got that handled. Oh, look at this little puppers. Can we praise them for anything? Maybe let's praise for being a good little pup real quick. Oh, no. They're in their little snooze spots. I don't want to stress them out too much if they're in their little snooze spots. And then let's scratch favorite spot on Iggy on our way out. Iggy, good girl! Oh, Iggy, why is it golden poop? One day we'll get to the bottom of that. Let's see. Friendly, comfort igloo, scratch favorite spot. Let's give her a little praise for going potty outside too. Good girl. I wish we could see a list of all of the things that they have learned in behaviors, because that would make our life much easier. Good girl, go outside. That was fantastic. And then does the puppy need anything? Is he coming over here because he needs he needs to go outside. Oh, okay, we got this. All right, friendly pet care. Asked to go potty. There we go. Let's ask this little guy to go ahead and go outside. There we go. And then let's come out ourselves and relax in the hot springs. Is there anybody nearby? There is. It's a kid though. So we'll leave the kid be and let's come relax in the hot springs. Maybe we can come and talk with Kailano a little bit. I mean, come on, it's our brand new super awesome hot spring that we can enjoy in our own backyard. And look at Kailano's hair. It changes color when he gets in the water. You match the cherry blossoms. That's cool. There we go. And hey, let's go ahead, let's friendly introduce ourselves to this person real quick. Whoever this is. Oh, she looks really cool. I think she's a townie based off of all of the extra dirty springs. From being in dirty hot springs, natural water is supposed to be a little bit more clean than this, right? You have to clean your hot springs? I had no idea. All right, let's go introduce ourselves to that lady who's flirty. I wonder if she would actually end up flirting with Kailano. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. All right. We'll introduce ourselves. Why not? And then let's go ahead. Mischief. Let's start a preposterous rumor about the whole like volcano exploding thing. And then let's go ahead, add her to a group. I'm gonna come clean this hot spring really fast. Come on, Mischief, Mischief. Yay! We did the mischief! Maybe we're gonna get promoted on our social media thing now. I have to say, like, having a freaking volcano kind of explode on you should get you some attention in the social media sphere. And since our good friend Ayaka is no longer, like, in a super happy mood, we're gonna have her come and relax in the hot springs, too. Alright. And then let's go ahead and go clean the hot spring. Yay! The video has been edited. Thank you so much, Ayaka. Do we need to do anything more to clean it? Come on, clean. Yay! Okay, now it's clean. So let's come relax together in the hot spring. Everybody in. Come and enjoy. About time. Also, we're gonna need like some lights out here, I'm realizing. Ah, I feel like it's just a never-ending list of things to do, which it is. I make it that way for myself, but it's really fun, isn't it? Like, I get very fulfilled by just watching our Sims kind of develop their own very interesting stories. Oh, look at that cool light. Okay, we need... Move objects on! Come to our rescue! Alright, and then can we shrink this little guy down some? Nice. And then up a little bit. Will he move up or down at all? I think this ground light, there we go. That's what I wanted. We might not be able to get like on to the lights, like on to the hot spring like I wanted, unfortunately. But we could definitely get at least something out here. And let's do the cute little stone lantern. And I think we'll go ahead and put it like right over here. Oh, it actually is up a little bit, like on the hot spring. Interesting. Okay, can I get a little closer, maybe? Kind of, it looks like it does have like a little slot on the hot spring. And then I'm gonna change its color somewhat. This is kind of a new creation. All right, let's shrink it down a little. And whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, it's because we have that platform. We're gonna have to be really careful. Come on. Yes, there, that'll do. All right, so we got one light over there. Can I get another one of those little lights over here? Maybe? Right along the edges somehow? You know where I could probably get it? Let me go ahead and put it down. And I'm gonna show you guys the amazing powers once more of, let's change the color. We're gonna go ahead and change the size. I wanna shrink it down a little bit. The amazing powers of the tool mod! Activate! And let's scoot out a little closer. And a little bit more over here. Ta-da! And now we have more light out here, just like that. I freaking love the tool mod. But alright, so everybody come relax in the hot spring. And let's knock out this soak for a long time in hot spring one with our brand new volcanically introduced hot spring that I hope we're going to be enjoying. Ayaka! You need to come relax in this hot spring, and she wants to come be friendly with Ashley. Without, like, wearing all of your clothes, my dear. Like, that's ridiculous. Can she talk at all with Ashley? Here, let's get her out of the hot spring. So she'll change. Ayaka, you're just such a goose. And can these guys just, like, talk? Friendly, ask about day. Oh, the hot spring gets dirty if people don't bathe in it first. Oh, that's what's going on. So when people don't bathe in the hot spring, then it becomes like really filthy. That's so gross. Oh my gosh, I get it now. I get it now. We've learned a very valuable lesson. We might need to have a little like changing shower bathhouse spot that we'll just have to set up in the background or the backyard. But that means that we would need to have more money in order to do those things, which means we actually need to focus on the money for a little bit. But alright guys, we've managed to complete everything that we needed to do for our mischievous purposes. We've apparently started the juice fizzing skill because now we're being taught about juice fizzing by Kailano. We have met a whole new person over here, Izumi, who is actually a teen and hopefully going to be pretty cool. And we've just hung out with our friends today, which I think is pretty fun. All right, let's just go ahead and brighten her day and just kind of be nice to everybody. Everyone be really happy. But all right, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm sorry that things are still a little bit chaotic. Was that a cat that just walked into our house? Wait, what? What? But that's just the way that Ashley is living her life right now, friends. We just have pure kitty chaos happening, apparently, and we'll have to see what we're going to do about that next time. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys could, do please leave, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! What is happening? What is going on? I turned my back for 1 minute. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our chaotic cat adventures. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.